John, on paper it's a great result. 2-2 away from home against third place Brackley side. On paper it's a good result. Were you happy with the performance?
Well, no, I wouldn't say I was happy. Obviously the result makes you feel a little bit better about it. You can just tend to make you overlook a few things. When you get a latest equaliser like we've done. But I think overall that the game, I think we probably deserve to get something. Disappointed with the first half. I don't think we retained possession well enough at all. And that's something that we pride ourselves in, and that we work towards every week. And when I'm recruiting, I'm thinking about the type of players we have. But for some reason today, we've not been able to keep the ball well enough, giving it away cheaply in our own half and causing our own problems. Having said that, I think there was a bit of a few words sort of said at half time. We'd gone in obviously at the break and just conceded late on, and which was very disappointing to one, give the free kick away and not defend it once it came into the box. It was really poor. But we asked for a big effort second half, and we didn't get a shortage of effort, that was for sure, and everybody put it in. And when you put it in, you sometimes get a break, and that's what we did. We didn't create a lot. They are a side that's up the top of the league, and presumably when they're recruiting differently than us. And so it was always going to be a tough one. Everybody expects them to be up there, scrapping for the playoff places. And we're delighted to come here and get a draw.
Rich Baker, our new sign that we announced earlier today, he actually came straight into the starting lineup today, and he scored a cracking free kick just before half time. We thought we were going to go in at 1-1, but like just say, we give a goal away. What did you make of his performance in particular?
I think it's very difficult for him. He's not played any competitive football really for probably about 5 weeks, I think, something like 4 or 5 weeks. So you get a bit off the pace, and that's why I took him off there at about 65, I think 70. But I thought he did okay. He sort of like knitted things together a little bit. I think it takes a little bit of time for you to get to understand the sort of passes that he might be looking for. Scored a terrific free kick. Just caught it really well, coming off the post. It was as accurate as he could get it, really. It was bang on. So fantastic start for him. But must have made him feel really good on his first start today to get that goal. So from a quality point of view, I think he gives us slightly different options than we had previously. He's obviously a very experienced player, and I expect him to have a good effect on us.
One of the disappointing aspects of the game has to be the red card towards the end of the second half. Now appeared to be sent off, but there was a bit of confusion surrounding it. Do you know what went on?
I didn't see it, I've got to say. I genuinely didn't see anything. The linesman told me that he now kicked out at the centre half. I didn't get a chance to speak to Niall until I've just been in the changing rooms. He tells me that the centre half just walked across him with his elbow, smashed him in the chest with his elbow for no reason. Niall was trying to run across him, and nobody's seen that, conveniently. And now wrongly has kicked out. It's not a bad kick, but he's kicked, and the liner has seen just that. It appears. So it's a red card, isn't it? And nobody can say differently.
Got a rearranged fixture up next now. We've got Darlington at home on Saturday. What are your feelings going into that game after a good result today?
Well, Darlington, it's always going to be tough, isn't it? Like I say, it's about the same things most weeks. It's going to be difficult. It'll be more about how we perform rather than how they perform. I don't expect Darlington to come and be much better than us, but we're a bit Jekyll and Hyde. We can be good and we can be mediocre. It depends which Curzon turns up, and I've got to think about the team. I've got to think about the mentality and the motivation that our players have got, and we need lads who are at it all the time, not now and again. I've said that to them in the changing room. It's my job to put certain types of players on the pitch can play the way I want us to play, and that will be successful for us. Either the players have to produce that, or I have to find players that I believe will do. So it's going to be difficult, but it's 11v11 like every other game, and if we play well, we've every chance of getting something.
Brilliant, thanks John.
Thank you.